One of my favorite times. I don't know if I've posted a video where I talked about this box, but received a box, new toys, technology, gadgets, so on and so forth. Obviously, some batteries here. They didn't come with the box, but here it is. Next step in moving forward with this whole thing, I guess you could say. Amazon Prime, probably the worst and best thing that's ever happened to me. 2-day shipping. I actually had this in the truck surprisingly for a couple days, just with the weather and everything. I haven't had a chance to get it open and actually do anything with it. So today's an exciting day. Finally time to open it and see what we can come up with. So stay tuned. Alright, let's shred into this thing. Let's see what we got. Talk about that here in a minute. Da-da-da. Is the Pyle Pro Lavalier mic. PDWM96, and then onto additionally an adapter, and that'll come into play as I dig into the box and we take a deeper look into it. So let's go ahead and open her up. There it is. So basically what you're looking at here is a transmitter. Actually, kind of cheap plastic box. Lapel mic and the wireless receiver. So you can see, I don't know if you can see those batteries. I don't know that I've ever seen batteries like that before. So now you know why these were part of the package, or part of what I purchased. And then this. Who still produces something that uses that now? I don't know. But with that being said, that's what this is for. So, and then into the side of my camera. Why? Well, that's not an easy question to answer. Well, we could start with the obvious. It was $12. The closest one to it's $100, and for $12, I'll get one to play around with it and see what happens. I mean, just like any other time, I jumped on YouTube, looked at the reviews to see what they were like, and they're mixed. Some people say it's okay. No one says it's great. Some people says it's okay. Some people says it's, or say it's exactly what you pay for. But for 12 bucks, I'm willing to take a chance and see what happens, you know? I mean, what can it hurt? So we'll try and see. I don't know that I've ever really had trouble with audio before, but I thought it was something that'd be fun to try. We're going to be on the boat doing some fishing, so maybe having the ability to get that audio a little bit cleaner or crisper without the onboard mic on the camera, maybe it increases something. So who knows? But we'll give it a try and see. So stay tuned. We'll see if we can get this thing all hooked up and working, and then we'll move forward and try out for everybody. So here is the mic at roughly 10 feet. Let's try it in all three. So one rotation, 2 rotations, 3 rotations. Now when I define a rotation, it is from left If you're looking at the box so that you can read it, it's from right or left to right all the way one time. So test, this is 3, and that's full. And this is where the reviews say that we get a lot of feedback kicking in. So let's try the next one. Let's walk a couple paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm a short guy, so it should be roughly an additional 2.5, 5 paces. It's about 10 or 15 feet. So now we're pushing about 25. So let's back her down and see what happens. 1 rotation, 2 rotations, 3 rotations, 4 rotations. Okay, I'm gonna back up one more time and see what happens, because I don't know that I'll ever be any farther than this. Okay, this is got to be about 40 feet at this point in time, maybe 35 to 40 feet. So let me play with the rotations and see what we come up with. One rotation, 2 rotations, and this is where, once again, this is where a lot of people say that the mic performs its best. Now, I'm not yelling, I'm not hollering, you know, I'm talking just normal, like we would be having a conversation. That's the 3rd rotation, and there's number 4. So I'm assuming at this point we're probably getting a little feedback, maybe, maybe not, we'll have to see. But as you can see, I have the camera clipped up to the back of my truck, and this is what we're working with. Well, rookie mistake number 1. You should have just seen a small clip of me continuing to talk after I'd taken the mic off and not even realized that the receiver end was still plugged into my camera. Ultimately meaning no audio. So, note taken, if you take the mic off because you're just going to use the onboard mic on the camera, make sure you take off the receiver end that's hooked into your camera. So, what I had said was, the mic seems like it's going to perform well. Not great. It's definitively not going to be some pro level mic, but I think it'll get the job done, especially when we're on the boat, we're running on the boat, the wind's kicked up pretty good, whatever the case might be. I think it'll help in that situation. You know, we won't know until we do. I did get to test it, which I didn't get to do before I closed out the last video. I did get to test it because obviously I was listening to it to check, and the audio doesn't sound that bad. It's really flat, doesn't pick up a lot of the, I guess, the natural harmonics of our voice, but it gets the point, it gets the job done. So, you know, definitely not looking to always just get the job done, but for now, for situations where it pops up for 12 bucks, it wasn't a bad investment at all. So do me a favor, and I know there's tons of videos out here probably on this model specifically. I tried to make mine a little bit different. I don't know if I was successful, but I tried. I tried to tell the story. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why. Tell me what I could do to be better. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.